shape, whether it's along that back line, whether it's a bending run.
Nice ball. Moran's pass sends Pugh in. The shot. U.S. leads 2-0.
Today we're going to talk about a through pass. A through pass is kind of an advanced attacking concept, but we've decided the team's ready to start training this. A through pass takes advantage of the fact that there are gaps in the defense. Any defense, this is a standard defensive back three where the red circles are the defenders, has gaps in it. In this case, the gaps are quite wide. And so this is one of the reasons we encourage our defense, when they're defending, to stay compact, to stay close together, to reduce the size of those gaps that the attackers could exploit. But it doesn't matter how tight you get, unless your defenders are giants or your field is tiny, there will still be gaps between your defenders. And so the through pass attempts to exploit those gaps by receiving the ball behind the defense. And so in all of these images, the defenders will be red and the attackers will be blue. The basic idea behind a through pass is that the ball and the player receiving the ball will each go through different gaps in the defense and meet behind the defense. And so in this case, the passing attacker will pass the ball through the left gap in the defense, and the other attacker will run through a different gap in the defense and meet on the other side. When they meet, the attacker is now behind the defense and has an open shot into the goal. So now let's see how this plays out in a game.
Marta. Double teamed. Gets it back though from Corbos. Steps by her, plays it square for Jasmine Spencer. Spencer now inside for Morgan, and she buries her second.
What a great ball from Jasmine Spencer, and an even better run from Alex Morgan. Alex Morgan came across the face of the back line for Sky Blue. Well placed by Spencer, left foot across the face of the goal, side netting Alex Morgan.
Now let's look at that goal again. Marta passes to Spencer, and once Spencer has the ball, Morgan is already thinking about the through pass. Spencer puts the ball through one gap, which the defender sees, but what the defender doesn't see is Morgan coming through the other gap to meet the ball behind the defense. Morgan gets there without the defense having a chance to react and gets a one-touch shot off into the goal. Now, one of the cool things about the through pass is that it's pretty versatile. It works with pretty much all the gaps on the defense. In this case, we have an attacker out on the wing. This could actually be the midfielder who's making a overlapping run, and one of our attackers that has the ball in the middle. And they're going to exploit these two gaps, the one on the outside and the right gap between the defenders. And so they can meet behind the defense and again have a one-touch shot, surprising the defense. Now, Alex Morgan is a striker, and so she often is exploiting those center gaps, but Mallory Pugh, she plays on the left wing, and so she is often doing this sort of wing through pass where she comes in from the wing to receive a ball through one of the center gaps. Let's look at one she scored on Columbia.
Sauerbrunn. Lloyd. Heath. One of the bodies in there. Lloyd. A cutting ball through! 3-0. If flag stayed down, and it did.
And so in this case, when Lloyd gets the ball, she plays the ball through one gap, and Pugh comes onto the ball from the outside wing and meets the ball behind the player. The player is watching the ball, and so Pugh comes in undetected and actually has a chance to touch the ball a couple of times and get off a nice shot.
Heath. One of the bodies in there. Lloyd. A cutting ball through! 3-0. If flag stayed down, and it did. Mallory Pugh came slicing through.
Perfectly timed. And then Mallory Pugh at such a young age has the class to look up and finish it right where she needs to and right over the goalkeeper's leg.
That's 2 assists for Carly Lloyd.
So the main danger with a through pass is being offside. This is a totally legal play because when the ball is played, the attacker is in front of the last defender. The attacker doesn't actually go behind the defender until after the ball is played. However, if the attacker starts behind the last defender, then this will be offside because the attacker was in an offside position when the ball was played. The through pass is a way of getting behind the defense because the attacker takes the jump and moves through their gap while the defender is watching the ball, but doesn't move before the ball is played. So let's actually close this video out with a couple more through passes to Mallory Pugh and Alex Morgan.
Alex Morgan with the through ball. She's going to go 1v1 against Lloyden. Steps back. And this time it's Alex Morgan!
You've got to get some counter movement to pull U.S. out of their shape, whether it's along that back line, whether it's a bending run.
Nice ball. Horan's pass sends Pugh in. The shot. U.S. leads 2-0.
Well, it's been left side, left side, left side, and then how about this? We're going to hit you down the right, and that's with a nice little combination play. Your front runner checking, laying it the way she's facing. Horan with a perfectly weighted ball in behind, and Mallory Pugh just making that run all day long, stays on side. First touch good, second touch sets it up, gets her head up, gives her time to find where Naylor is, and then beats her near post with a little bender, and all Naylor can do is sit down and say, "Someone help me."
Her 6th international goal. She's only 19.